What's scarier than a lion with a fierce roar? What's up YouTube, Zero here, and today I have an epic build for Cerberus in Shin Megami Tensei V. Now Cerberus is an epic lion and this build is going to turn him into a tank. It's going to revolve around a lot of passive abilities, a taunting move, and one attack move. Now in this video, I'm going to go over the build and I'm going to talk about why these skills work really well with each other and are going to make Cerberus into a one-hit tank that should be a part of any team. Without further ado, let's talk about the build. Now the HP is at a whopping 620 and the MP is at 235. Cerberus's resistances, we're going to have a resistance to physical, reflect fire, and be weak to ice. Strength is going to be at 58, Vitality is going to be at 68, and these are going to be the two most important stats. Magic is at 34, Agility is at 46, and Luck is at 34. Now into the skills, we have Severing Bite, a heavy physical attack to one foe, greater effect if critical hit. Then, of course, Fierce Roar, which draws enemy hostility, but increases your defense by 1 rank for 3 turns. Retaliate, which is a chance to counter strength-based attacks with a medium physical attack. Then Physical Pleroma increases physical attack damages. Resist Physical strengthens resistance to physical skills. Enduring Soul endures lethal attack and fully heals HP once in battle. And Great Life Spring greatly increases max HP. So now that we've gone over the skills, the stats, and the resistances, let's get into some more gameplay and talk about why this is a fantastic build for Cerberus and one that you should consider for your team in Shin Megami Tensei V. First, let's talk about the defensive traits of Cerberus, because we're really turning Cerberus into a tank for your team. Great Life Spring is absolutely important because you already saw his HP. It's at a whopping 620. Giving Cerberus a vast move pool is extremely important, especially when combined with Fierce Roar. Fierce Roar is going to draw enemy hostility, so that's going to be your taunt, and it's going to raise your defense by 1 rank. Giving Cerberus not only that taunt, but the Great Life Spring allows for more survivability when enemies are targeting Cerberus. On top of that, we give Cerberus Resist Physical. A lot of enemies around this point in the game, remember this is a build for around the time you're going to be getting Cerberus, are going to be utilizing physical type attacks. Resisting Physical is going to make it so Cerberus has even more survivability. Great Life Spring increases his HP. Resist Physical is going to resist a lot of moves that Cerberus is going to encounter. Fierce Roar is not only going to draw enemy hostility, but also increase Cerberus's defense. On top of that, now that we have enemies attacking Cerberus, Retaliate is almost a must as well. Cerberus has an opportunity to retaliate against enemies that hit him with a physical type attack, and this is going to be great for dealing out some extra damage. While we're talking about damage, let's talk about Physical Pleroma and Severing Bite. Physical Pleroma is of course going to increase Cerberus's attack, and Severing Bite is a really nice move on Cerberus. When the Nohabino calls in the Mag skill to give everyone critical hits, Severing Bite is going to deal out a ton of damage, which is why it's nice to have on this build. And of course, it's already enhanced by Physical Pleroma, so when we do use Severing Bite, Cerberus is actually going to deal out a nice punch as well. Finally, we have Enduring Soul, and I've absolutely fallen in love with this passive skill. Enduring Soul makes it so Cerberus can survive 1 lethal blow in any matchup. So if Cerberus gets down to 1 health and he's about to die, Enduring Soul saves him and revives him all the way up to full health. Having this on a tank, specifically one that utilizes Fierce Roar, is absolutely awesome. So his survivability is a lot during a lot of battles that you'll be in. I've actually had several boss battles, and you can see one on the screen, where it's just been the no Hibino and Cerberus surviving down to the end of the battle. Thank God I have my tank with me, because myself as the no Hibino can deal out the damage, while Cerberus is taking the majority of hits away from me. And utilizing these two, my no Hibino being the attacker and Cerberus being the defender, has worked absolute wonders against certain bosses, and I've been able to get through with just the two of those characters. Let me know in the comments section if your build is similar on Cerberus. Do you use him as a tank, or do you use him as an offensive weapon? Let me know in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Shin Megami Tensei V content. I do a bunch of other video game videos, so feel free to check those out as well. Until next time, peace.